Hi-ho, friendolas, and welcome back to episode 11 of whatever the fuck this game's called,
Yakshas.
Yakshas. Boy, it's an early morning for me today. It's not even morning anymore.
I mean,
Uh,
it's me. Well, it's
yeah, but
not,
that's
is it?
because you
No.
live on fucking Australia time.
Yeah. I should just
Um,
move to Australia.
You should.
bit problem with the Aussies here, mate.
I
Oh,
love the
They're the
God.
Aussies.
most poisonous thing in Australia. Anyway, now that I've alienated a whole continent,
Oh,
um,
God.
let's go on.
Please don't make me drink at 12:30.
Australia, man. 1 through 4.
3. So 3.
Beats up kids in a CVS.
2.
Like the number of people who witnessed your crime. Gunner, 1 or 4.
No nickname for Gunner.
I think what you mean is definitely not Bruce Campbell in Burn Notice.
Okay.
What? I'm informing on my friends to basically the FBI. The
Yeah.
closest thing left to the FBI in this goddamn planet. Or is it the CIA? Yeah, I think actually they're closer to the CIA. Anyways, 1, because you won't roll a 1.
You won't roll a 1, James, until you do, because I jinxed it and the gods demand it of me.
One of these days they will be right.
Demand it.
One of these days, Gunner, you're going to stop saying "because you'll roll a" to James, because
You
it
just start
picks you
saying
every time.
Can you just start saying, James, just keep rolling 20s so I can keep rolling 20s?
But here's the thing. The last time I didn't have 1 as a number, it was 4. And I'm like, I'm safe because James can't roll 4s. And you rolled a 4.
Yes, when you call out the fates fuck you.
Fuck the
The
fates.
dark gods respond in kind.
Let's see here. I gotta grab my notes. Oh, I don't know where my notes went. There's my notes. Nope. Yep. There's 1 note, 2 note, red note, and death note.
Blue note.
Hey.
Hell yeah, write my name in it, fucker.
Okay, so, let's see. We had. Okay, so let's just go down the list here. Frank. Frank wanted to start a charity, and so he went to the best person he knew how to start a charity with, his son, and started to make a charity with his son. That was pretty
Fuck, they
wholesome.
could have called it Frankensons. Come on, man, that's at least an advanced pun.
Yes,
So you have
that
to
is
think
funny.
on it for a little bit.
Think on it a little bit. Oh yes, just like I think about what Shakespeare's saying. What? You egg!
You're...
Stabs him.
Hey, we might as well call that a fucking hot dog pun because a Frankfurter pun because you dogged that one up.
God.
Yeah, you did that one too, so...
Gotcha.
You
Yeah.
fucked that one up
Say.
Chicago style.
So,
I
yeah,
suck.
Oh, no.
Frank has decided to start a charity.
Boy band.
The boy band, yes.
Fuck.
And
He's
let's see.
He's surprisingly not the rebel. He's the boy next door.
Right.
Oh.
God. Next campaign, you guys better start a boy band.
But he
Yakshas as a
he-
boy band.
He inferred something pretty interesting. Somebody had beaten up a cashier at CVS to get tangential information on Happia. That
Gotta
person
call him out like
being
that.
right at the top, just above me right here. Computer King, also known as John Howler Zulu, decided, man, we need some information on Happia. Oh yeah, that's right. They do run like a whole bunch of CVS's and pharmacies and shit around here. I'm gonna go beat the crap out of the cashier and.
Not even the cashier at the pharmacy.
Oh, that's right. Just the
The
cashier.
cashier at the front.
Yep.
a pasty-faced teenager's like, man, can you not?
Just take the money, man.
He didn't even take the money.
Nah, I know he didn't. He dumped it
Nope.
all over him, adding injury and insult to injury. You're having way too much fun with that computer. But
I
no,
love it.
Frank kind of found out, and third arm. Wait, who robs a store with a third arm?
Especially where they're like, yeah, and he didn't like even have it like on his shoulder where most people keep their third arms. He was wearing it like a tail.
Mm-hmm. And then it was, hey, hey, Howler, where's the door hole? Anyways, then you've got
I'm not mad.
Sin, who
I'm
decided,
disappointed.
oh yeah, there are probably some people after me around here. I'm going to grab a phone. I'm going to take my phone and go home. Buy my phone and go home. And then you've got Indiana, who's just kind of like, yeah, secret agent lady, except, who knows what fucking life, who knows what the hell's going to happen.
She proved that she is a quadruple agent.
Did she?
Satisfactory enough for now. Let's not get to quintuple agents. Yeah, why are we on this particular screen, Gunner?
Oh, because we decided it was a good idea to go to Mardi Gras, because we knew Komet was going to be here, or at least suspected they'd do something here at Mardi Gras. And Frank didn't want to go to Mardi Gras, and the captain said, I think it's the first time I've ever seen the captain order Frank to a party.
And probably
It's the
will be
first
the
time-
last.
It's the first time that the captain has ordered Frank to do really anything. He just kind of does shit on his own that he knows is good for the party. But like the captain had to be like, no, you're going to Mardi Gras. And he was like, all right, fine, I'm going to Mardi Gras.
I'm not gonna enjoy it though. Enjoy it.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to drink, not even a little bit.
Yeah. He's sober now.
Scared sober.
Maybe.
Okay, but yeah, so then these little fuckers show up. Think Maelstrom, if I guess Maelstrom was mercenaries with religious undertones. And, you know, spurted white shit instead of blood. I'm not going to call it that because it's not what it is, Mike.
It's too thick. It's not creamy. It's like cottage cheese.
You know, some people,
can
when
come
they're
out like
very
that.
unhealthy,
No. No. I
Let's
will
not talk
serve
about
you.
dehydrated people, please.
I will server mute you.
you won't.
Just did.
Oh, that's fucking great. I guess I'll die then.
I can unserver mute myself, James. I have the power of a god.
What happens if you kick him, James?
I'll fucking kick your ass, bitch.
Oh, that's great. Anyways, okay. And by the way,
stream.
just a little
How's it
recap
going?
of the first
Sorry.
round of combat. We shot some people with a China Lake.
Yeah.
I tried to hit somebody with a sword, and that fucking failed. And we had one person take cover, and another person actually try and get civilians out of the way, which... Huh? John, aren't you actually just gonna beat them up?
Ha.
Well, the girl that saw him commit the robbery was there, and when he picked up his gun, she was like, oh god, not again!
Here we go again. Oh no.
Yeah, here I
Yeah.
go. Again, on my own. Walking down
the only road
I have
I've
ever
ever
fucking
known.
So yeah, I think that's good. I think that's it.
Alright. Well, just as a
Alright.
reminder, as we get back into combat, way combat pretty much works is you guys pick a character to move, then they get to pick a character to move back and forth.
Mm.
And it goes that way until everybody's taken their turn, so Because there's a lot more of them than you. Eventually, it's just going to be them getting to move all they want.
Can I have
Are
a?
you sure
Oh,
it's not
God.
just back to one of us?
No, because everybody has to take their turn.
Nah.
Can I make a request, guys? Can I go
So-
like as late as possible?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can go right before you. Since I'm behind cover, I can go second to last then.
I recommend
give these
shooting
two
them all
time to
with
get to
another
cover.
grenade before they can get away.
Yeah, I was gonna blast him with a grenade.
Well, you guys get to pick who goes first.
Yeah.
Players
Right.
first.
Frank can go first.
Okay, yeah. Well, Frank is going to use his blow shit up roll. He's gonna blast these motherfuckers. Okay. Hey, Frank rolled good for once in his life. Yeah, I'm gonna drop that grenade. That'll get 3 of them. That'll get 3 of them. That'll also get 3 of them, but that'll take away Indiana's target.
No, don't worry about it.
Where do you want me to drop it, Gunner?
You could drop
Would
it
you
right
prefer
next
for
to
me-
me for all I fucking care. You don't know where I am, remember?
True. I'm gonna
So-
drop it here because it looks like a line drive, so that would be great. And I get to hit 3 guys, or I get to hit each of these guys with 3 explosive damage, I believe. Hold on.
Yeah.
4 explosive damage, excuse me.
Bada boom!
Well, I think these two had already been damaged, so
Pretty
they're
sure.
going to just.
They make the Roblox oof sound.
Yeah, and just like Roblox, because they're made out of fucking Lego bricks at this point, they just kind of fall to pieces.
Nice.
But no, what does this look like as these two get blown to smithereens?
So yeah, Frank takes like a long drag of his cig and just like racks the next 40 mil grenade in, and then just like hip fires it to that area, and like we get a split screen of like the grenade flying through the air and Frank's like cigarette like going down, like getting just like burned down halfway, and then like the fucking thing explodes, and then we just get a close up of his mouth where there's just a slight smirk.
Right, their turn. We're gonna have one of their riflemen's going to come up. He's gonna take a pot shot at you.
Bring it, bitch! I've got heavy armor.
It's really easy to hit characters in this.
Yep.
Does that beat a 6?
No.
Either way, you're going to take.
Wait, it
3
wouldn't be a
kinetic
6, it'd be a 10.
Oh, is it? Well,
I have evasion 6, E defense 8, so
and it's a ranged
he's
attack
hitting my-
against evasion.
yeah. So yeah, he hits my armor. I take 1 point of damage.
As he shoulders up a rifle and uses a short controlled burst.
Yeah, pings off my shoulder.
And just like, instead of laughing, there's just like the whir of hard drives as they spin up and then shut down. Alright, you guys get another turn.
Go ahead, computer.
All right. Did I fire last turn? I don't think I did. I'm going to move
You did not. You got the civilians out.
there. And I'm going to try and pop that right there with a, it's actually an RPG, but the way it comes out is, the way I flavor it is it's a mini Merv.
Hell
So it
yeah.
fires up, and then a whole bunch of them come down in that area.
What is it with you and dropping tactical assaults from the sky? First the apocalypse rail and now this.
It's a thing.
Hold on, I'm gonna
wouldn't
draw where there's been
understand, you're not
road
a villain.
damage.
You wouldn't understand, James. You're not a villain.
And then road damage
Or am I
here.
more subtle?
No.
And then there was also road damage here. Yeah, so we've taken 3 giant chunks out of the road.
Oh yeah, there's asphalt as well as smoldering meat and twisted metal already littering the street.
Hell
Minus
yeah.
4 explosive damage.
Yep,
This guy
that
already
will-
took some
yep,
explosive.
that one will he die as these
Hell yeah.
mervs all tunnel their way in and hit the spot. What does it look like as he gets blown apart?
That's just gross. There's a whole bunch of bits and stuff. Lots of metal.
It's mostly metal.
Hmm.
They're more machine now than man.
Okay, and let's have this guy go next.
Yeah, he will.
Did you just tell the GM which guy to go next?
Sorry.
He'll
I'd
step
like,
over
I'd
the
like him to go next.
He'll step over the corpse of his fallen comrade and through this rubble, and he's going to shoot at. Who would he shoot at? Because you both have explosive weapons, which is a big threat to people who are mostly metal.
One currently has no cover.
True. That's probably the one he's going to pick on you again, Frank.
Okay, go for it.
Oof. You take another point of damage.
Oh no. Yeah, it pings off too, and you just hear, could you fucking not?
How much HP
you
do you
not?
have?
13.
Oh, are
Jesus
you
Christ.
using your mech?
No, that's my pilot HP.
Jesus.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
are skills that'll get you
Mine's
more.
10.
Yeah.
Yeah, assault hard suits give +3 as well. So
That's fair.
Attacks. Yeah, so
I thought
Frank is
everyone
pretty
had
fucking
6.
tough.
I have 9.
How many do you have,
Alright.
Indiana?
7.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, the stealth heart suit doesn't give you any armor.
Yeah.
It is pretty maneuverable though.
Yeah.
And
No, I can
also-
only move like 3 feet or
And a
3
50-50 for them to
hexes.
miss.
Yeah. Also invisibility, yes.
Alright, well. Who wants to go next?
Okay,
Sin,
Dan.
Yes,
because
that's
Indiana's
me,
going
yeah.
last.
Yeah, I'm behind cover, so I'll just peek out and see the war crimes before me.
Ha.
It's not a war crime yet.
Well, there's one guy up front, but I have to move up a lot, don't I? Because the range is hella short. Isn't it like just 30?
Well, what's its range number?
So
5.
So 5 hexes.
But we are on a smaller scale than those weapons are intended for.
Yeah,
No,
that'd
this
be
is
25
a hex system. Like if a mech showed up, it would be to scale for this.
So,
Oh, okay.
Remember
I'll
that
lose
mechs in this
25.
universe aren't super giant titan huge usually.
Yeah.
That's what like size
Except
4.
Connor.
Well, even then, size 3, he's only probably about 35 to 40 feet tall.
How do I know?
Yeah,
what my-
occupies all of this.
How do I know how far I can move?
What is your movement?
on your armor, you have speed.
Oh, it's just 4. Yeah, I can't get close enough to shoot.
I think you can.
Yet.
No, it's literally 4.
4 and
would
then
be 12
5.
hexes. How do I know 5?
Because
Yeah,
5 is
so-
the range of assault rifles.
yeah,
Yeah,
these guys
I
are
would-
basically using
I would have to move here,
DMRs,
and
basically.
I would be standing right in the middle of the road.
True, and
That's
you'd be
the
in
top.
front of Frank too, which means that they would probably stop shooting Frank, who is built to be shot.
Yeah.
Oh, it's raining.
I don't know.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, I meant to minimize my character
it
screen,
raining
not
here?
close it. Is it
Yes.
raining here? All of us in the same city. Is it raining over here?
No, I'm
Computer,
not.
is it raining where you're at?
I'm like 30 miles away from you guys, remember?
Close enough.
I don't think it's raining here.
It's not raining here, but I'm several
Yeah.
states away from you.
Like, Frank, what's
Shut
your armor?
My armor is assault armor. So like, what do you mean? What's my armor? Like,
What's
what's
the
that?
armor number on it?
The armor number?
Yeah.
Are you talking about his HP or his evasion?
2. Yeah, my armor is 2.
Oh,
and
the
they
armor.
They do 3 damage each?
Yeah, so I take 1
Yeah.
damage each time.
Or at least the riflemen do.
Yeah. Also, how are the
Yeah.
riflemen hitting us if they're more
They're
than 5
basically
feet
using
away?
DMRs.
Oh,
They're
okay.
using longer ranged weapons.
Yeah, okay, that works.
Lame. I want a DMR. Well, hey, look, there's a
Well,
couple of them over
there
there.
might be some left if we don't blow them all up.
Yeah, 3 of I'm gonna say you're not getting any gear from any of those 3.
Would this
I'm gonna
spot
do what I
be-
need to do to win this combat. We can always buy more weapons.
Or
Or
let me
like
look
maybe
at the
there?
map there. I'd say you could have like soft cover there.
Or I could join Howler here.
Oh, that's right. There is a cover system in this game. I was a
So
little
I can go
worried
like 1,
there.
2, 3. No, I don't want to open that
That's
token.
just Cyberpunk.
4.
Yeah,
So I could
there is
go-
a soft cover, hard cover system.
So yeah, I'll go over here behind this whatever this is with Howler. Give
way
them
I
a
think
chance
it-
to-
The way I think it works is soft cover basically gives you like the 50% chance that they'll just miss. Hard cover is they don't have line of sight, they can't hit you.
Yeah, okay.
So actually, you would have hard cover against them because they don't have line of sight to you.
Of course, you
If
don't have
I-
line of sight to them.
If I move there,
If you moved there, you would be in soft cover because they'd have to be shooting through like this building's awning.
yeah. Okay. This was my four tiles this turn anyways, so that's about as far as I can go. Let's not run out in the middle of the street.
Ain't you got no drones that you're using? That's kind of your whole shtick.
Not outside my mech, and remember I scrapped my old drone because I'm turned him into a dog.
Oh yeah, that's right, Robopup.
Robopup. Well,
Robo-
yeah.
Robo set. Or pup
Yeah.
set. Oh my
Yeah.
god, it's set and he's a puppy.
Right?
I'm making set.
Well, the melee is going to activate now, and he can move.
I'm making set into an. Oh my god, sorry.
He can move 6 as he basically bounds on shock absorbent feet, brandishing 2 weapons in either of his 4 arms.
Nice.
And I think that was all of you. No, Indiana still has to go.
Didn't you know? I'm the king of Fire Harbor.
Ha.
Which is the one I swung at and missed and knows I'm here? Is it this one?
The one that's turned around.
Okay. We're going to hit him again. Something to note, accuracy and difficulty does actually apply in this non-combat. You know how I know? Because I didn't realize the assault sword has the tags inaccurate, which give +1 difficulty when trying to use this weapon.
Ah,
That's
I didn't know that either. I thought that was just for mech combat.
Right.
Yeah, but you've also got to use your triggers, so...
Okay.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That'll hit, even with difficulty. How much damage does it do?
Hold on one sec. There we go. It does 3 damage.
So he's not dead, but to use D&D nomenclature, he is visibly bloodied.
Heh.
So 'tis but a scratch, right? I took his arm off.
Now, you might have. The problem is that, like, as you do that, he hisses in. You think it's him hissing, or maybe it's all of the coolant and steam coming off the stump? But then he just says, activating regeneration protocol. As his shoulder blade pops off and a smaller arm emerges
Fucking
and
hell.
crawls
that.
out of the shoulder blade to start attaching to the stump.
Why won't these
That's
people
cool as
die?
fuck.
It is cool. I'm just like, no, stop being cool right now. I'm not in a very good position.
Now he has a little T-Rex arm.
I've
But it will grow.
head and tiny arms.
Someone
Made-
couldn't think this through very clearly.
It's made of metal and stem cells. It'll grow.
And I'm gonna reposition.
Idea forming.
Wise.
I wonder if
No,
the
you
captain
can't
would
have
like
their
them.
tech.
Dang it! The captain could have it though.
I'm gonna say these things are biocoded.
That's fair.
I can biocode something. Totally.
Right. That's the rest of these schmooks terms.
Oh boy.
Turns. Not terms. 2, 3,
As the wheel terms,
4. And
Ages
he's gonna
come and
shoot
go.
Frank.
do it, bitch. Oh no! I take another 1 damage.
This guy's actually going to hang back, and he's going to basically overwatch, but he's only got a range of. He could hit Howler, but he'd have to take a chance to miss. Nah, he's gonna hold still in case one of you moves forward. And then this rifleman that you shot, Indiana, is going to turn to face you, and he's going to back up a couple spaces. And then there's that 50-50 that he just misses. Higher lows he misses.
Why don't you roll his attack roll first?
All right.
Okay, well he would hit. Fuck. Knowing you, I'll take. Now,
You're-
do I want you? Hold on.
How many times have I said this? Don't do that.
Do that.
It's more dramatic though, because when this always happens, it's fun. Anyways,
You're not Babe Ruth.
So highs are a miss, lows he hits. Wow, I got it
Yeah,
right.
He turns and pulls off a couple of shots wildly, and they whiz through the space where you occupy, but you get very lucky in that they're both near misses. And now, here's why these guys have so little HP. Here comes the fun part that I added for them. You guys ever play Warhammer 40k tabletop?
No.
Because the
I've
Necron
seen-
have a fun thing called Reanimation Protocol.
Oh Christ.
Hey, now hold
Only-
up. 3 of them are just completely blown up, so they don't get that.
No, they get it.
No.
They recombine.
Nope.
But none of them reanimate this turn.
Good.
Stop this fucking turn. My guys, you're supposed to lose this combat?
No.
Yeah.
Because, now that the first round of combat's out of the way and you've reduced their forces enough, I'll tell you what your goal is. You have to survive 3 more rounds.
Doable.
And that's when the sirens in the episodes kick in as
Shut
the
up.
police show up.
Yeah, right. No, the Sirens, the other Yaksha company.
Oh.
Or both. Could be.
We're set.
James, you're not as good at that as I am.
Or,
Things are looking
Wait.
grim. Suddenly 4
So
drones
all of them
drop
are
around
gone
you.
now?
yeah, all you guys get to go again. And just
Okay.
remember, they might have reserves.
I have reservations. Is that close? Go ahead, Frank.
Yay. 1, 2, 3. And Frank's gonna whip out the old shotgun.
Shotgun.
Yeah, and he's gonna look at these guys and be like, fuck it, he's not gonna say anything. He's in go mode. Damn you, Frank. He misses.
I want to say something funny.
Nah, he misses.
Who are you shooting at, though?
This
The
guy.
melee?
Yeah.
He's wielding two what are basically oversized great swords, using the two arms on either side to brace them.
Yeah.
And like as a reaction, even though it wouldn't do much, he twists them around to kind of block at his face,
Yeah.
but then just sneers at you with, and this is the one that's got like circuitry instead of gums in his
Yeah.
mouth.
Nice.
Gross.
I think he will activate now.
Okay.
He'll take the 2 steps to get into melee. And he's going to take a swing! But I
That
do
hits.
think, to make it parody, he does have the difficulty from it being an inaccurate weapon.
Yeah. Which
Well,
he still
it'll be a
hit.
9.
Yeah.
Right, so you have 2 armor.
Uh-huh.
Well, you're going to take 2 damage then.
Alright.
This guy hits harder than he shoots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's got pneumatic arms. They even
Kyra
got little
made this
rocket
video-
boosters in the
Kyra made
shoulders
this
and the.
tabletop game. I figured it
Yeah,
out.
he fucking hits me in the chest and then fucking almost takes my head and whips the cigarette out of my mouth. Frank's pissed off now.
Yeah, and he just kind of chuckles. It's like, don't you know that smoking's bad for you, old man?
Shut the fuck up.
No, you.
Frank's not trying to come up with a comeback. He's just like, shut the fuck up.
I
I
love.
like that though.
Oh, this is
Sure
just,
smoked your buddies.
this is basically just. I came prepared for a battle of wits, but you appear to be unarmed.
Yeah, yeah.
Your mom sucked me good and hard through my jorts.
Oh, Christ. I fucking love that.
Hey, just because they might be intellectually challenged doesn't mean they're unarmed. This guy's got 4 of them.
Oh, man. True, true, true.
Anyway, who wants to go next for you guys?
I'll go.
All right.
Hey, bits for nuts. Nobody calls him old man but me.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Crit.
Hit him for
crit.
2.
Yeah, that's 2.
But it's a crit.
Remind me how crits work in. That is a crit though, because you did roll. Why didn't it go green then? Usually it does that.
Because you're not rolling dice for
Oh,
damage,
because it's
just
doing
set
the.
damage.
No, it's how it's doing it. It's doing the like line roll thing. So where the way it calculates it, it doesn't do the green if it's 20, red if it's 1.
Oh, getcha.
I did it.
It's more. It's how. It's the brackets.
No, I know what you mean.
The double bracket.
So what are the effects of a crit? Is it just double
That's what I'm-
damage?
On a
Looking
critical hit, all damage dice are rolled twice, and the highest result from each. But the thing is, there's no damage dice rolled for these.
Yeah.
Double damage?
Just say double damage in that case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did there? I don't know.
That's 4 points of damage on this bitch.
Yeah, he's not looking great, but he's still up.
True.
Now it's on to the next bad guy, or
By the way, thank you,
less
Sean.
good guy.
This one's going to step to the side. He's going to shoot at you, John, because can't really shoot into melee with his buddy there, but he can see that you're taking shots at his buddy. I've been rolling high today.
Cover.
True, he does have soft cover. See, hit on a 1 or a 2?
1. Oh, I'm hit. Now, How much does it take off? I've got armor 1.
You'll take 2 damage then. All right, who is next?
Sinoval, go ahead.
Yeah, I was like, I guess me. Yeah, 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 yeah. This guy though, so I can move like 2 fire and then 2 bag, right?
Yes, you can split up your movement.
So I can move out, fire at this dude, and move back
Yes.
in. Let's do that. That's the smartest idea.
Sick.
Um, sorry, I'm like chewing gum because that's like what's keeping my mind like, oh, I'm actually awake. So let's shoot this motherfucker. Where's the button to roll? There it is. Oh
That
yeah.
does another 2 damage. He's still up.
This guy has 2 armor, doesn't he?
No. It does visible damage. I will say none of them
Okay.
have armor values.
Oh, okay.
That's why they're dying like fucking flies. But that's because I was like, I don't want them to be super tough, and then they can just respawn with full HP.
Yeah.
All right, this one here is going to do 1, 2. And he's behind the car, but like that's just where his token wants to sit. He's gonna post up there, and he's got a line to Frank.
Okay. All
That'll be
right.
another 1.
Oh no. I'm at slightly over half HP. It's like probably at this point it actually pierces my armor and like Frank winces for a second. He's like, alright.
This one has like, you know how bugs have those big compound eyes?
Yeah.
Think of that, but each of the cells of the compound eye is made out of a camera lens,
Oh, classic.
and they can each zoom independently of one another.
Yeah.
Indiana, I believe you were the last one to go.
Mm-hmm. She's gonna move here with her 4 movement. He's gonna hear
Nothing
behind
personnel, kid.
him. No, get behind him again, and she's gonna go, "Get down, Mr. President," and take another swing.
This reference doesn't make sense.
Heh.
Since when does anything I do make sense?
Get down.
Get down.
That
Okay.
will hit him, because I don't think the
Down
ones
with
matter.
sickness.
No. It's just a difficulty in sense of that's the 1 on the difficulty die.
No, because you roll the 1 on your dice. Or no.
I rolled a 10
Oh, that
on
was the one on the
D20. That's
difficulty.
only one that
Okay,
matters for
okay.
that, yeah.
I just thought that it only blew up for the d20. My mistake.
No worries.
Yeah, that will hit. How much damage do you do?
It is 3. So he's taken 6 so far.
Yep, he will die.
Get down, Mr. President. Shoves it straight through him. Pulls it
Hell
out.
yeah.
Crumples to the ground.
You do hear, like, shutdown noises as the twitching, rebuilt arm is still, like, writhing on the stump.
Mm. Lovely.
That just leaves this guy. And he is going to hear that. And he's going to turn on you, Indiana.
Okay. Which part? The killing the person part, or more funnily, just hearing "Get down, Mr. President"?
This is... a coronation, Starscream. This is bad comedy.
Huh.
Does he hit on a 1 or a 2?
Oh, you already rolled the 17. Okay. He will miss on a 2 and hit on a 1.
He misses.
All right.
No, this is the one that has like the big like fuck off CRT monitor for a head, and on the screen against the black screen comes the green letters that say analysis, situation, comedy, unappreciated.
Ah,
Well, he'll be the next
Deal
one
with
to
it.
die.
All right. Reanimation protocol.
Oof.
Oh, get down, Mr. President gets back up.
oh shit.
All right.
You just stabbed this guy through his chest, and this would be a killing blow. And he died. But then you see his corpse twitches, gets back up, and turns around to face you.
I think this is a certified. What? Okay. Oh, bother.
The weakness of the flesh does not consume us. And it is top of the round. You guys have to survive 2 more.
Frank,
Well-
you might want to take cover.
Take cover? How you figure?
Well, you're at half health, and there are already 2 people shooting at you.
No, I don't think I will. Frank is
No,
going to
I
fire
don't think
his,
I will.
Frank's gonna fire his shotgun at this dude. Yeah. There we go.
That will hit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he just like,
Do you just
Huh?
blow this guy's head off?
yeah, no, Frank just like maybe he's like still spouting off bullshit, and Frank just like takes the shotgun under his fucking head and says, I said, shut the fuck up, and then just like blows his head out.
His head just pops like an overripe melon. You know how
Yeah.
mangoes are all stringy the closer you get to the pit?
Yeah,
Yeah, there's bits of people string all over the place. Silly string, if you will.
that's fine. Frank is just upset because they made him bleed his own blood.
Okay, Nelson.
Yeah, right?
Zombie Man is going to attack first, as he just levels this rifle into the vague shimmering area where he was murdered from.
Heh.
Ooh, I think he'll actually just completely miss. It's a 6
Bullets
hit.
whiz by fucking Frank.
That actually would get a laugh out of Indiana. Oh my god, you're a worse shot dead than alive.
And Frank,
Well,
yeah,
that makes sense. He's dead.
I will say, Frank, you do notice that you saw out of the corner of your eye that Indiana stabbed this, or what you assumed to be Indiana, because, like, a sword just fucking stabbed this guy out of nowhere, and he
Yeah.
fell down. And then
Yeah.
he just picked himself back up, with still this gaping wound in his chest.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Fucking Frank is not happy about it, but he's not making smart-ass comments at this point. Frank is a little bit dozer mode now.
Killdozer.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, who's next on the good guy side? Well, the
That-
protagonist side.
Yeah, that would be me.
I won't say good. You're not good, you're not bad, you're just nice.
Nice. Oh, Meryl Streep.
Okay, fuckers, time to eat some more lead. So he's shooting at this guy.
Now hitting, I think he was wounded. So how do you kill him?
Oh, just precise shooting. Brap, brap. He's an assault soldier. That's what he does.
Your grouping is marvelous, and you know to. First shot hits him in the heart. As he's going back, you hit him in the diaphragm.
Nice.
Nice.
The classic double tap. Which to me sounds horrific. Just shoot him in the head. Why are you shooting him at the diaphragm so they can't breathe?
Because it's easier to hit the chest than it is the head. Head bobs around too much. Can't
Yeah.
make chest bob around all that
But they
well.
also do double taps on people who are just down.
Again, it is easier to hit the chest than the head, even if they're down. Bigger target.
Fair. Fair.
About 4 times the size.
About four
Yeah, that
times
makes
the
sense.
dies.
That was bad, and you should feel bad.
Yeah. Well, this rifleman is going to continue peppering John, who has left his cover, so he doesn't need to make the "do I miss or not" thing.
I'm hit. Yep.
And what is your armor again?
1.
So you take 2 points of damage.
Yeah.
What you at,
In
John?
or Indiana.
Sandoval.
Yep. Sorry, I had to burp.
You good?
Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3. I only need to move about there. To join Howler in mowing down this dude. Or he already mowed one dude down, but you know what I mean. Mowing down people. Wow!
Ooh.
Nice.
How do you kill him?
Same, like, literally the exact same. Military experience. Just pop, pop.
I will say, as he drops, the street rumbles beneath your feet.
I love a good rumble.
A rhythmic bum, bum.
I thought we weren't allowed to bring Max to Mardi Gras.
You weren't.
You think? You think this guy's gonna, or these guys are gonna follow the rules?
I'm jealous.
I want to make a joke that says, "Well, don't worry, Howler can just call on Kong to launch an artillery strike on this lake again."
That sounds like a very bad joke to make, though.
Yes, exactly.
That would piss off at least 2 people in the party.
That would piss off 2 people and a
That's the
and
most
a not
important
people.
thing that would happen, right? 2 people in the party would get pissed off.
Not that you just fucking nuked Bourbon Street.
Right?
Mhm.
We'd all be dead.
Oh,
We
you
are
guys
on
got
Bourbon
so
Street.
No,
You
just
guys
a
got
joke.
so- You guys got so upset that you killed 100 people. Now you're like, how many people
Oh.
did you kill, Howard? 8,000?
Just making the joke of, all right, bombing Bourbon Street. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, just
There was a
making
boom over Bourbon Street.
joke.
Oh, fuck, if you did it, that would be next episode's title. No, I'd be like, Connor, go back to Twitch and change the thing. I got a better idea.
I could do it. I swear I would.
Nah, I like Sirens and Sinners. Right, that was his, so... All that's left is this rifleman who's, No, that was all of them. And then they activate their reserves. As out of the
Activate my
smog
reserves.
of the smog of the city, backed by the lights of Bourbon Street. You put this on the right layer. Ba-bum.
Oh. Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
A thing made out of metal with what is it called? Biomechanical flesh underneath it. Crawls forward on 2 hands and 2 feet as 2 more of its hands are clasped together in prayer before it.
You sure I can't just call for Set to come flying over?
I mean, you could if you wanted.
No, don't worry, guys. I got this. I'm reading the fighting on the ground mech. Yeah, pilots and mech. Yeah, I can do this.
Oh wait, I have Black Thumb Rodeo. I can actually ride another mech. That's a terrible idea.
Well, I'm gonna go
You
do it
gonna
anyways.
break this Bronco?
Oh yeah,
I
the
can-
Bronco.
Yeah, I can jockey him. That's fine.
Pull the power core out. Oh wait, this isn't Titanfall.
Is that a goblin?
There's. It's technically a gorgon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, goblins would be our size. They're literally
Oh,
just
yeah.
like exoskeletons.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right.
but this is a priest type enemy.
Okay.
Which, looking back on it now, I'm like, fuck. Was this a good idea? So these guys are gonna count for vehicles because fuck you. They're metal enough. Because I just realized all of his things only work on other machines. Do any of them reanimate? Oh, he definitely not getting back up. He gets back up.
Again.
Yeah, the one that Sin, you just shot this guy. Perfect grouping. He falls down. Dead as dirt.
But he gets up again.
Twitches.
Keep him down.
And just stands back. Knocked him down.
Okay. Okay.
And also there's a mech.
So, guys, you don't need to worry about the mech. I've got this.
You guys just have to survive one turn with an actual mech on the field.
I got this. Don't worry about it.
All right.
So who's going first?
Probably Frank. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Frank's gonna launch another grenade right here because he wants to kill this guy.
Alright.
So blow shit up, blow shit up, blow shit up, blow shit up. Sorry, I need to change my HP on my sheet as well.
He blows up.
Hell yeah.
Well, how much damage does it do?
4.
Okay. Hurts him, but he's not dead. But you hit his reanimated corpse.
And I further scattered the meat chunks over here.
Oh yeah, the source jibs are going everywhere.
Oh yeah, the source jibs. What about the? Wow, that's crazy that we've got. Wow, I was gonna make a Half-Life source joke, but I just.
That is what I mean. The source engine. The jibs go
Oh.
everywhere, and they make that weird splatting sound.
Oh yeah, yeah. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, Frank's gonna do that, and then he's actually gonna move. 1, 2, 3. He's gonna be like, yeah, half cover seems about good right now.
And the priest is going to activate, and as a quick action, is going to use investiture on this guy, which grants him +1 accuracy on all attacks. And he can attack even while impaired or stunned. And will allow him to use his reaction of fractal assault if he takes damage. So, quick action, he's going to do that. What's this thing's move? Okay, 5. 1, 2. Smashes through the front of this building. 3, 4, 5. Proselytizing as it just stomps through the streets about how they have claimed the strength and certainty of steel, the purity of blessed machine.
The eye rolls behind Frank's photon visors are immense.
I just really wish Seth was here because just 4 fucking Tempest drones surround it. What about machines?
Yeah.
And his other quick action, he's going to pick the rifleman that Indiana's fighting and use Dispersal Shield on him, granting him 1 resistance to damage and heat for the next 1d3 attacks that hit.
That's nice. Because I'm not attacking him.
Heh.
Ah, and he max rolled 2.
Yeah?
James, you're on fire tonight. If only you were playing a character.
I mean, Kind of. Playing a lot of characters, they're just bad guys with very
Yeah,
shit
that's
HP. Because they're supposed to be getting back up. I was like, should I make it a 50-50? Nah, that's too much.
Huh.
A 20% chance is fine.
Hmm.
Alright, next person in the good guy block.
Tyler, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Anyone.
Well, unless anyone wants to go before me.
Go ahead.
I mean, I could always go and attack this thing.
There is no set turn order.
If that's alright with you, Heller.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Okay, she's gonna take her movement and take that big, heavy, reinforced assault sword that's actually designed to kill mechs. I mean, it's wishful thinking, but hey. I get a chance, don't I? And he's going to take one of these, and slam it right into an arm. So I actually have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
So it says, unmounted characters make all attacks and saves by adding grit to the roll instead of using their triggers in, pilot versus mech combat. It doesn't matter how
Yes.
good everyone is in a fist fight. When they're fighting on a mech scale, everyone is roughly on the same footing.
Yes.
Okay.
Because even if you're good at the sword fight, this is a giant robot.
Oh, wow. Wow.
And with this preternatural speed, right as there's about to be that connection of the blade to the steel flesh, it yanks that spindly toothpick limb away and twists its weird tentacle-filled head towards you.
Good. I'm invisible, guys. It's better for them to attack me than you.
Unless it can see you.
danger.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Unless it's what now?
I was gonna say, unless it's able to see infrared and ultraviolet.
It's already used its turn for the turn, James.
Fair.
And I only have to survive one turn.
Fair. This was basically the, oh god, if this thing actually hits someone, it will kill them.
Yep. So, that being said, my turn's over now.
Alright. Well, this guy who feels very left out of the party now. Actually, no. The guy who's got the fucking buff's gonna go. And he's gonna shoot at Haller. Ooh, it's a good thing he does get that. Oh,
Yeah.
I can roll the things.
Evasion 8.
And he hits with the bonus that he got from the priest, from his investiture.
Darn that priest. Always kill the cleric first.
Always.
Yeah, there's actually some really strong support mechs in the bad guy roster.
So that's going to be another 2.
Mm-hmm. As you see that, like, there's blinking lights on his weird faceplate that almost looks like a fucking TR-80 calculator that are in time and in sync with blinking lights on the priest mech as they're sharing combat information and telemetry with each other. Between you and Howler now.
Go ahead, Howler, if you'd like.
Okay. Yeah. Howler does not like getting shot. Not at all. And this guy's been shooting him for a while. So, it's... he's too far away from me to get closer and then get away from being shot at. So he's going to go for the big gun. Yes, there's no kill like overkill.
Agreed.
Really?
That will miss, unfortunately.
Yeah. And then he'll use his movement to get the fuck back here. And as a quick action, He's going to use his stim implant for, what is it? Juice, I believe, heightens the reflexes.
Juice.
And I'm done.
All right. Which just leaves. Yeah, the one that Indiana left is going to shoot. He's just gonna miss.
Wow. That guy is
Man.
not having a good time. Ever since he got killed, he's just been having a shit time.
Yep.
Since I died, things have just been a little difficult. Yeah,
Alright,
it is your turn.
Well, let's just go with a rat-a-tat-tat. Shoot the giant mech, because looks like a cat. And I add my grit to. Oh, it did add my grit already. Wait. Oh, it does just add my grit. Right.
Whatever. He goes "Ugh," and dies again.
What? No, I was shooting the mech.
Oh, the mech.
As I retreat.
That will hit. Then it will do damage.
Tactical.
Actually-
retreat.
It only does like 1 damage though.
That's fine. Just ping, 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 as I do a tactical retreat and get behind cover.
Is its head, instead of turning back the way it went, swivels all the way around to look at you because intimidating.
It's going. Yeah. Just keeps turning. Bing, bing.
Yeah, while you guys are dealing with all that, let's see if anyone would reanimate. Out of spite for me. No. All right. Okie dokie. Fuck, I could probably just make you guys fight it if I wanted. No, and all the chaos and clamor of all the cum-filled robot men. Out of this wide side street here comes the cavalry. So I have to switch over to this.
I have a beautiful scene, right?
Uh-huh.
So let's say like one of the 3 guys. Wait, where are the where's the cavalry coming from? Which side?
I just need to put them on the right layer.
Oh, over there. I was gonna say, can that one that's like, right? Hold on, right here, like he starts getting up and he's like, "We are eternal," and then just one of the mechs lands on him.
No, yeah, I can do that. Where like he's starting to scramble back up as let me go to the right layer so I can actually move things. Red line over here, and it's about the size of like, you know, those really small egg cars
Yeah,
that I'm like, why the fuck would anyone own that?
yeah.
It's basically like that, but with spider legs, but only 4 of them, so not really spider legs. And a minigun attached to one of its arms, and the other one is holding what basically looks like an oversized microwave.
Huh.
As it click-clacks over to you 3. This one is going to move to here and hold back, but yeah, the big mech, as it stomps its way between these 2 cars, utterly just smashing one of them because collateral damage is cool, guys.
Right.
Without even really looking, with its rifle, just points it over to its other side. Bam! And there's just a smoking crater where that guy used to be.
Hell
We
yeah.
are eternal.
Yeah, as a woman's voice comes over like a intercom off the big mech and is like, "You guys decided to have all the fun without us. You've been dodging our calls all day, and where do we find you? In the middle of Bourbon Street, fighting off a terrorist attack. Thank you. Glad we could make it."
Frank,
Yeah,
this isn't happier, is it?
Frank is
Didn't
on the
call
radio.
them, did you?
Frank, as like he listens and then he just opens the whole channel. Appreciate the help, Sirens. Promise, weren't trying to keep you out of the fun.
We're glad to hear your lovely voices.
Yeah, and the woman who's basically crammed inside the tiny mech waves its little microwave arm and is like, yeah, just get out, just follow me. Single file line as we avoid the giant's death robots.
Yeah, at this point, Frank has put away his weapons and just pulls out a cigarette and starts to light it as he casually follows this fucking mech. Like he's so fucking over it. He's like, cool, mechs are here, we're good. Like
Yeah.
ultimate equalizer, we're fine. Like
So
Can I
go ahead.
like jockey the little mech, like jump on one of its legs and just ride it that way while
It's
standing on it?
only about like 8
Yeah.
feet tall. You could just jump onto its back.
Yeah, in a way, because you said it has 4 legs, right?
It's a horse.
Yeah,
So, like, I
it's
wanna
only
just
about the
jump
size
up.
of a horse.
look at
Yeah,
his
stand-
horse. His horse is amazing.
Yeah, and just stand on one of its legs
Oh
as it
my
walks.
god.
Nice.
I'm gonna use my special ability. I can
Hey, James.
rodeo.
Yeah.
You're gonna black thumb rodeo it. Great.
Yeah, you jump onto red line. And the woman says, like, if you scratch one bit of paint up there, you're paying for it.
Trust me, ma'am, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, and this is just narrative, as this one's going to fucking engage in melee with this thing.
Can
Well,
I
this one
jockey
sits-
that one while she's beating the crap out of it?
Sure.
That's what I've
And,
been
well-
wanting to do.
As she gets her, like, puts the assault rifle away, gets her arms up underneath this thing, and grabs it and picks it up, turning it towards Shipmaiden over here, who's just standing there looking bored. As you notice that its backpack, which is made to look like a cruiser or a destroyer, turns its cannons. They're
Hey,
all
be careful, I'm on
railguns.
this thing.
Oh, it's careful because it just cores it with its railguns, and then gives it a little.
Pat, pat.
Puts fingers to its own cheeks, tilts its head.
Jesus.
And then the bigger one, Steel Blossom, just tosses it aside.
While I'm on it, great.
Well, she's gonna wait for you to get off of it.
She will probably actually climb over onto that one. Just
See, that's what I
because.
thought as you were on that one.
Oh no, I wanted to jockey the priest.
What a weird thing that you could only say in this game. Hello, I'd like to jockey
I'd like
the
to jockey the
priest.
priest, please.
One priest jockey, please.
Usually it's the other way around, Paul.
Jesus.
Oh boy!
Well, we're never getting
If you're a
sponsorship
priest
from
who
the
is currently
Catholic Church.
watching our stream,
What are you doing?
We don't want to jockey you, sir.
I was just gonna say leave because we're gonna talk about jockeying priests a lot.
Yeah, hooray! You guys succeeded. What? How do you
Blue.
exit the current the now finished combat?
How big is this size 2 mech?
It's probably about 18 to 20 feet tall, about
Okay.
2 cars wide.
So she's riding on its shoulder.
Yeah, and it turns its head towards you and is like, "Huh, you know, normally I don't like stowaways and rylongs."
She
But then it
turns
holds
off
up
the
its
stealth
massive
armor.
metal fist to its shoulder.
He's
Fist
waiting
bump,
for a
fist
fist
bump.
bump.
Yep, that was gonna say. But yeah, she turns off the stealth armor and, fist bumps the giant metal fist and goes, "Thank you for the assist. We were actually, I think, in a little bit of trouble with that one."
Like, as you bump this big fist, like a little, ding, it does the fingers as
Wow.
it pulls back.
Can I join them?
Jellyfish.
No,
We don't have cool fist bumps.
no, because you got a dick.
Howler's limping along. He's got some bullet holes. He's got his tertiary arm holding pressure on the biggest one of them.
Yeah, Frank is he's like got a cig in his mouth, pulls out his cell phone, immediately calls Mer. Hey Mer, I'm gonna need you to head over to the Sirens ship. They probably got medics. I only trust you to patch us up though.
Yeah, and he sounds like in almost a panic as he's like, what's going on? There were explosions. It's all over the news, and
It's fine. I took a hole. Howler took a bunch more though. we'll be over there in like 15 minutes. I'll fill you in there. Like, Frank's just super fucking casual about the whole thing. Mur has seen Frank be this casual about shit that is not okay to be this casual about, too.
Howler's just bleeding out. It's cool.
Yeah. Oh, we just got in a firefight where some people took some bullets, grenades went off, mechs were there, like, that sort of thing.
It was a fun time.
Yeah, we shot people, they shot us, we got holes, they got bigger holes. It's all good.
Big robots came. Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah.
At the end of season,
he's like,
you need to have Greasy. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
Greasy is a pilot.
yeah, and Frank probably ends it.
Called the Greasy Suite.
God, Frank probably ends it. And Mur, be on your best behavior. You're gonna be in the company of several pretty ladies. No hanky panky, but if you get a girlfriend, I'll be proud of you. And then just hangs up.
Fucking Frank.
Yeah. As you guys are just walking down the straight red line,
What?
clitory clattering on its four legs, the whole body swivels around to face you. And you can see the woman's side. She's like, "Great parenting, not awkward at all."
Oh yeah, no, Mur's great. He's easy. Just takes a really long drag of a cigarette.
Jeez.
So
That's
then,
where-
shouldn't you be warning him to not go to the ship full of pretty ladies if he's easy?
Ah, I see what you're saying. That's not the kind of easy. He's a pure angel. And don't you think about corrupting him. Takes another long drag.
I have a question for you.
Yeah, and you can probably hear them like, you guys are all voxed in together.
That's what I was assuming.
Maybe
We're all
we
on
should-
radio
Yeah.
chatter. And I'm helping John, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. I've got
Yeah, I'm-
the whole shoulder drag thing going on.
Yeah, and you guys can like patch yourselves up. And the smallest one's leading you, the other two are coming up behind.
I believe
And every
you guys
civilian
think
that
I'm
sees.
overdue.
Hmm?
We don't
Oh,
know any of their
introduction.
names. Introductions are overdue.
All right. The big one picks up its arm and points to the little one up front. That little firecracker up there is our good girl Savannah. That one over there that looks like an abomination schoolgirl is called May. She's our newest member. Me, clang clang. Just call me Shay.
And who do I have the pleasure of riding shoulder on? Talking about the mech specifically.
Now this is Steel Blossom. Badassest bitch that ever lived, am I right?
Good shit. About the size of the
Yep.
ogre, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, same size class.
Yeah. Frank's like, yeah, I'm Frank. And we got Howler. We got Sin, and he's just like pointing at everybody. And you're talking to our number one operative, Indiana.
Number one. I heard that
Number
bad
one.
shit would be going down here. Was I right or was I right?
You're
I mean,
right.
You were right. When you're right, you right, as they
And
say.
you know what? You were right.
That is true. You were right.
Stop it. Get some help.
Does everybody else make their introductions?
Well,
Yeah,
he
he
introduced us,
introduced
but yeah. As he
Oh,
did, I was just.
I'm kind. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little gamer word.
Huh. I kind of took player autonomy away by introducing everybody.
No, it's what he would do though.
It's
That makes
yeah,
sense.
Yeah.
yeah, it's easy that way.
So
Nice.
He's the dad of the group. He makes the noises.
we have
Yeah,
Steel
does he make a lot of
Blossom.
dad noises?
Oh, absolutely. The one thing that you guys have noticed while being around Frank is Frank makes absolutely a million dad noises.
All right, I'm getting up from the table.
Yeah, no, for sure. Well, I think I'm a little bit tired here.
When he-
Like,
When he sneezes, it's this just fucking.
it shakes the whole fucking calliope, like fucking.
Sonar here. We have a contact
The
bearing
fuck was
00.
that?
Yeah.
Did a depth charge just go off?
And just the boss is just like, no, Frank did. Like,
No, Frank's sneezing, the motherfucker.
yeah.
Oh, but no, actually, Indiana would say, "All right, we have the Steel Blossom. What about the other two?"
That there's the Ship Maiden, and that there's the Red Line.
Which one's piloting which?
May's the one piloting the Ship Maiden, Savannah's the one piloting the Red Line.
That's right. Because May's. So, May, you're new. How new is new?
The mech folds its arms, tilts its head quizzically in thought, its little lights blinking as just like a little show.
Huh.
And by now you guys are like getting close to the dog. She's like, 2 months? No, this is 3 months. Time flies when you're having fun.
That's about how long Indy's been with us.
Andy?
Indy.
Oh, I think we've been, what, less than a month, I thought.
Yeah.
Well, there
What
was-
about a month?
Listen,
yeah.
to Frank, a month and 3 months are the exact same amount of time.
Yeah, basically.
Listen, we've been doing this for... I've sold millions of records. It's almost thousands.
Yeah, no, Frank is in his 50s. A month doesn't fucking matter.
Right. Yes, you say, about how long, Frank, about a third of that time, but I guess I forgive you for forgetting.
Yeah, he's like, appreciate it.
That's exactly what I'd expect Frank to do too.
Let me pull up my notes again, because I forgot which one of the muses I named their ship.
The Silostra.
No, theirs is the Tersiphishore. Or how the fuck do you say this?
What in the fuck was... Bless you.
Tersiphishore?
Bless you.
Did you say Sisyphus?
Syphilis?
That.
Zamishi?
Oh,
Terpsichore?
Mitsubishi?
Terpsichore.
Honda?
Terpsichore?
I believe it's
Terpsichore.
Core at the end. Yeah, Terpsichore.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie.
That's
Terpsichore.
Terpsichore. God. Yeah, fucking... He's like, yeah, I thought the Calliope was hard to pronounce.
Yep, I ain't doing that.
Calliope.
Like, and then May just pipes in. She's like, just do what I do and call it the Tristy.
Alright. Beautiful crawler you got here, the Tristy.
Shay sighs. Man, I pay all this money to get this thing. It comes with a sweet-ass name, Muse of Dance. And now it's this. Like, as she's gesticulating wildly, Indiana, you're like, oh.
Grabbing on and goes, I'm here. Please be careful.
Oh, sorry. I forget I have passengers.
Is,
I better not do that.
Still
She
an
almost
idea.
goes, like, pat your head.
is Myrrh outside of this ship at this point?
Yeah, he's basically sitting there like some fucking kid waiting for their mom to come pick them up from soccer practice.
Yeah, Frank walks up and ruffles his hair and goes, "This is the pride and joy and heart of the ship. Meet Myrrh."
Aw, look at him. Then Savannah swivels the red line between the two of you. Is like, I don't see the resemblance.
There's
And,
fleeting image of one another. Can't you see?
Hey, he's
Family
got my
doesn't mean
smile.
blood.
I lean over because I'm still on the leg, and I'm just like, don't even try. It's just a mess. They're exact opposites.
Yeah, she like pops the canopy so that she can lean out and is like, let me guess, divorcee?
Something along those lines. Yep.
Men. Goes back
Fine,
in,
right.
canopy down.
Men, she says to the man, and then goes back.
I mean, if there was one person you could apply fucking men to, it'd probably be Frank. He's not like a dick, but man, he definitely has some old school masculinity stuff.
If you get a girlfriend, I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
And the big doors to this thing's mech bay open up. Built the same as the Calliope. It's got the same layout as it. They might have different like room layouts because they
The
might have
GM
done
doesn't
different.
want to use another picture. No, I'm kidding.
No,
Honestly,
because they're
though-
the same fucking thing.
They're
Yeah,
the same class
honestly,
of
though-
ship, so.
Frank looks around for a second and goes, man.
It's a lot cleaner and a lot brighter than your ship, though.
He's like, man, this is weird as hell. It's like somebody took the old Calliope and made it not shit.
Makes
The
me.
hero.
You mean cleaned it?
Nah, it's missing
You're
too
like-
much grease.
And that's where actually, out of habit, Indiana would go, Methuselah, how's. Oh. Right.
If you're wanting to
That's
talk to the
awkward.
ship, her name's Europa.
Why can't we have an AI with a name like Europa?
Thuzy's
Got a pro-
fine.
You got a problem with Methuselah?
No, just the name Methuselah. Who wants to be named after an old fuck?
I'm telling Methuselah.
He, Howler jerks a thumb at Frank.
Yeah, Frank's
No,
just like, what?
Frank is a type of spear, not an old fuck.
This Frank's an old fuck.
Yeah, Frank's like, hey, I'm not a day over 2050.
Yeah, he's one of those. He's that kind of old person. Like, yeah, I know
Yeah.
I'm old, but if you say I'm old, I'm gonna get offended that you said I'm old.
Yeah, Frank's
Like
feisty.
like Lashana said. Oh, how old are you? Well, I'm gonna be 35 this year, and I'm not getting a year older.
But probably does clamber off Steel Blossom and go, this isn't so bad.
And
So
they
you
all
want
get
to-
themselves slotted back into their mech bay. And there's two other mechs in the ship. And like you notice that like the crew itself isn't all women, but all of the actual mech pilots are women. As Shay gets out of the Steel Blossom, as its like chest cracks open like an egg. And even in like her combat gear, she's extra. It's form-fitting. It's a bright red with like pink running lines on it. She's got her hair pulled back into a long ponytail to keep it out of her eyes. Bleach blonde comes down, different pastel colors through it. She gets onto the catway, climbs down to meet all of you. Holds out her hand, each of you in turn is like, it's nice to finally meet someone else in the business, even if they are, legit.
Legit.
Are you calling us legit, or are you saying you're not legit?
You guys work with CA, we don't.
Yeah, we're starting
don't-
to reconsider that whole fucking thing.
I was going to say, you assume much.
See?
There's a
And now
lot
you
of-
understand why we don't. There's a lot more you can do when you take your own jobs.
Yeah, I'm more on the business of not getting dicked over by shadowy boardroom figures, but I also respect the freedom. Kind of shakes her hand, by the way.
Oh, and she's got a strong grip. She gives you a run for your money, Frank.
Yeah, Frank's like, oh shit, someone's got a fucking cannon.
She's like, well, you don't run a ship full of these bitches without being the baddest one.
Are there only 3 of you? Yakshas, that is.
And Savannah pops the canopy and crawls out. She's a lot more business. She's
Yeah.
got a nice clean cut at her shoulders, brown hair, a black jumpsuit that's got like a jacket over it, and some joggers on. She's like, no, the other two decide not to come with. You know, why would we need to bring out the whole pack when we just got to deal with some freaks? But
Respect.
it was good shooting practice for little May over there. And then she gets out. Yeah, she's the one that's only like 15.
Yeah.
As she like is taking the ladder off of the ship maiden.
And how old is
And she's
Savannah?
dressed like the ship maiden, where she looks like a fucking schoolgirl.
Oh god.
Yeah, Frank gives that
Savannah
a...
legal?
What's legal?
Yeah,
Whoa.
Frank does a double take, like leans over to May, or not May, Savannah is like, hey, what's the fucking gimmick? I don't, like, sort of thing.
I don't fucking know. I think she's trying to be cute.
Rhett, you
There's
stay the
just-
fuck away from her.
Who?
Who? Yeah, everyone
no,
just goes,
I
"Who?"
I lean over to him and say
Oh.
that really quietly.
Oh, yeah, no. Actually, I was gonna say, Sin was gonna be like, she's way too young to be thinking about looking too cute.
Yeah.
She's way too young for a hell of a lot of things, but apparently not. Apparently not to be a yaksha.
I don't think the
Hey, hey,
Yakshas...
hey! What kind of ship do you think I'm running here? She wants to go out, murder people for pay, potentially get blown up in a gruesome, horrible death. I mean, your parents signed off on it.
Yeah, right. You know, I had a job when I was 14 years old.
So, Indiana is going to like quietly go over to May and just be like, "Don't let them get to you." From one child.
Oh, I
to
know
another.
that they're just jealous. 15 and I'm already as good as Shay, and she's almost in her 40s.
Just remember-
Sin backs up a little bit.
Yeah, how to make sure there's a nice clear line in between those two.
Yeah, Shay just looks over, she's like, Little Missy, they might not be big, but I will slap the tits off of you if I have to.
Frank's like, I don't feel like I'm legally allowed to be on this ship for much longer if y'all keep saying shit like that. So, what you need to talk to us about?
Duh. That photo shoot, your nice captain lady. Well, nice.
Ha!
Nice is a relative term.
Mom was
And she was
perfectly
nicer
nice.
than whoever the fuck's in your, like, radio station, little mousy boy.
Oh, he's
You
an
talking
ass.
about Ryota?
Yeah, whatever his name was, Mr.
Yeah, stay away from him.
Man.
I know, right?
Why does that sound insulting?
Yeah, Frank just awkwardly shuffles.
Indiana silently and very quietly, almost imperceptibly nods.
Oh no, just
Hell
Sin
yeah.
just goes, I know, right? I can all agree. He knows what it
Yeah.
takes.
Anyway, your captain's up in the bridge if you want to come with.
Oh shit, the captain's here.
Yeah, who do you think told us to go out and save your asses?
Ah, fuck.
We didn't start it.
Well,
Anybody there will
Oh.
tell you we were trying to make sure there are no civilian casualties. Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna tell her I told you so, though.
Savannah chuckles, like, so that's why she was muttering about, if they do that again, I'll kill them.
Yeah, there's a lot about legalities that, you know.
I find it reprehensible to believe that we would commit war crimes.
The three of them just fucking look to each other like, what the fuck? Anyway, we got a service elevator over here. It's nice. Roomy. It's nicer than my room, says Savannah.
You know, I've got a pretty nice room back on the California.
No. She just
No,
reaches over and,
Frank.
like, ruffles his hair.
Oh my god, Frank just dies. He's like, you shot your shot and you did not hit it.
He just shrugs. He shrugs like, that's fair enough.
She's like, no, she makes it worse. She's like, oh, no. Reaches over and, like, ruffles up Sin's hair. Goes, I would break you.
I'm really good at fixing things.
Sure you are.
You should come check out my new project sometime. He's cute.
Howler leans over to Frank. He doesn't know when to quit, does he?
Yeah,
Nope.
Frank is just losing his shit, just like fucking, just like, Sen, take a bench, you need a cig, like...
Yeah, don't make us show you that, all of us take jiu-jitsu classes for a reason.
Jiu-jitsu.
Honestly, if you kick Sin's ass, I'd probably give you a couple chevs. That'd be fun as fuck to watch.
Mer's just, like, pulls out a fucking, like, 100 Chev, note.
Where the fuck did you get that? Oh, yeah. And then
I
just
can
like,
get paid.
yeah.
Actually, Indiana would probably look at this girl needs some influences that aren't horrible.
Oh, it looks to me.
Yeah, looks to May and goes.
May kind of seems to be the biggest bitch of them all. But
Yeah,
I mean,
May is the terrible influence. What are you talking about?
She's the one who's like, they're just jealous because I'm better and they're a bunch of old hags.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
she go, I'll trade you some jiu-jitsu classes for Krav Maga classes.
Well, assuming that we're actually stuck here in this fish-smelling city long enough, sure. Hopefully we leave before it floods. Again.
I somehow doubt that's going to be the case, but one can dream, yes?
Man, you guys, you're all in the elevator. You get brought up, door pops open, and it's similar. You're on the command deck, as it were. And this one is set up pretty much exactly like the Calliope's. Just because where else are you going to put the radio room but the place that already has all the radio equipment? Bridge is a lot nicer. It's like properly lit. All of the consoles have been recently restored. They're not running Windows 95.
Someone needs to give the captain shit about this. She's here. We can do that. Captain, where'd all the chevs we got for you for committing war crimes go? Not to the bridge,
Yeah.
that's for damn sure.
Yeah,
Sorry.
right?
No.
Yeah, Frank looks around and goes, y'all got an ashtray?
And at that, like, some, like, orderly just, like, holds one out to you.
Jesus, you guys run a tight ship and, like, drops it in, lights a new one.
I don't like the Roombas having to work too hard. It makes me feel
You've got
bad ever since.
Roomba? Shit! We had to put Bodhi on fucking sweeping duty, and he's our TACCOM!
Yeah, I just feel bad for them ever since May put googly eyes on top of them.
It kind of looks
You guys
over
can
at
afford
May.
googly eyes? What the fuck?
May gets a fist bump from Indiana.
She's like, well, it's fun. Also, Scritches likes to ride on them, so now it's even funnier.
Riches?
The Mauser.
Oh, gotcha.
Why don't we have a pet cat?
Oh, we've got
I'm
some.
working.
We've got some-
fucking killer, probably.
He's like,
Hey, you want some chocolate?
We've got a couple Mausers, but, I mean, we don't really interact with them. They're usually lower deck stuff, like, in the works themselves.
At that, Indiana
one
does
of them-
turn to you and go, "We had cats and you didn't tell me?"
Well, to be honest, when you first came on, I figured you didn't like anything, let alone things that were wholesome and nice, so... You know, kind of shrugs and gives her, like, a fucking, like, sardonic look.
Shoots a glance at the three sirens and then looks back at you like, fuck. Fuck you. It's not nice.
Yeah, And then Frank's like, I'll introduce you to them. I mean, I don't really know their names, but I've seen them around, kind of. I think one of them got caught in the gearworks a week ago.
Jesus Christ. Are you
Yeah,
hiring?
you would
She
actually know
says,
about
only
that
half
sin. That
joking
did
to the
happen.
Sirens.
And it lost a leg, but then Grace is like, dude, know what this means? Cybercat. I'm gonna give it a fucking gun arm. And he did.
I love that.
Crazy.
Imagine this thing walking up to you at 3 a.m. with the zoomies. It's got a knife in there somewhere.
God.
Half joking turns to fucking Shay and goes, "Are you hiring?"
At that, she's like, honey, I'm a lot of things, but I'm not a headhunter. Now, if you give your captain 2 weeks' notice and then quit...
Shit,
Wow.
you think we have 2 weeks notices? You're funny.
Yeah. Like, Frank's like, nah, you're stuck with the Calliope.
Just try me,
Got an
Frank.
agreement?
Yeah, just try me. Let's fucking see it. Let's go. I'm not above punching a woman.
You said that on this ship. Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
right? What
Hey.
kind of looks does Frank get from that?
Shay just gives this, like, big, heavy belly laugh and then goes, you know what they say, equal rights and equal lefts.
Yeah. Equal rights, equal fights. It's what it is.
I like that. Equal rights, equal lefts.
God.
And she, like, knocks on a door and it opens up to the ready room, you know, where you guys all have your meetings. And the captain is in there along with 2 other women.
Is our captain there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I mean.
Oh,
Shay's
sick.
the captain of the,
Has
Sure,
Mer been
support.
patching us up as we've been walking, by the way?
Yeah, he's been, like, following you around with, like, handy-dandy first aid kit, trying to, like, do all this delicate surgery work while you guys won't hold still.
Yeah.
And he's
Fucking-
suffering in silence, though. He's not complaining about it.
You guys probably would notice that Frank has a tattoo on his chest in Spanish that you guys... I don't know if any of you can read Spanish.
Howler can, sort of. He's got
Sort of.
language
see,
lessons
there's-
Spanish.
Yeah, you see there's something about family and something about Texas, but like the rest of it you're not quite sure what it says.
Yeehaw.
Yeah.
Barbecue
fucking
water
hell.
lives in Texas.
I live my life a quarter mech at a time.
Nothing like family.
Family.
God.
Oh god.
But the captain looks relieved to see all of you. As Murs, like, grabs you, Frank, and you, Howler, and, like, sets you both down in seats next to each other so that he can actually work in peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, this is gonna sting a lot.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You
But
know,
the captain's like, "Ugh. It's good to see that you're all here.
had they given me more time, I probably could have hurt that mech a little bit before they decided to play with it.
Like I said, may needs target practice.
You held it stationary.
What, have you never gone out shooting with your dad? You know, you take your 357 out front and just BAM, shoot at the target?
At the mention
Mer.
of Dad, she doesn't say anything and changes.
Oh god.
topic.
Yeah. And Frank looks at Mur and
Shit.
goes... Frank just looks at Mur expectantly, like, are we gonna get to do that? That sounds fun.
And
Like,
he just looks at him and, like, slowly holds up his suturing needle. Kind of like, I can make this hurt more.
yeah, and Frank just, he's not gonna call him on his bluff, but he's also not gonna go, okay, whatever. Like, he's just gonna just turn around towards the group again.
But yeah,
I
when,
love it.
when Indiana's like, what did you say about your dad exactly?
No, she. You ever take? Hasn't your dad ever listens, ignores it, and changes the kind of just
Oh, I thought she said, like, oh, have a dad, and everyone just goes, oh.
no. And she mentions Dad, and I'm like, let's not talk
Yeah.
about those people.
Yeah, one of the 2 who's there, very good looking woman with a braid comes down over her shoulder. looks a lot like a much younger, much smaller, fuck, why am I forgetting her name? Miss Fontaine. Francois.
Oh, Francois.
Shakes her head and she's like, read the room, Shay.
So, have you run into any knights lately? There should be one dumbass wandering up north around here somewhere.
They all look to each other. It's almost kind of eerie how well they know each other to the point where they can like all just look at each other and just like make very vague gestures to get everything across. Turn back and once they're like, nah, you guys are the first Yakshas we've run into in a long time. And
Really? Do I believe that?
you can read a sitch.
Let's use my unnerving stare to hopefully get the point across that I'm not here to bullshit. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm not trying to roll with one difficulty.
I was about to say, well, you just
remove the difficulty, whatever the difficulty roll was.
It was a -3, so you'd have a 13 total.
Okay.
which is a basic success.
Mm-hmm. Just giving them
She's
that.
just like, listen, honey, do I look like I bullshit?
I continue to give her that stare.
No, we ain't seen any damn nights. Jeez.
Well, to bring the temperature in this room back down to a simmer instead of a boil, where y'all been? What you been up to?
Oh, where haven't we been, girls?
Let's
And they
limit
just-
it to the last, couple months. I don't have time for your life story. He says with a big grin.
I mean, I can always sit around and talk.
The girl who, very astutely told the captain to read the fucking room leans forward and it's like, well, there was Florida, Louisiana. We've been every place where your Met can get stuck in swamps and mires and all sorts of nasty bog crap. Been fun to clean that.
You clean it yourself?
Nobody touches my baby but me.
Amen.
That sounds pretty familiar. He looks
points
at-
across the
at
table.
Frank.
It's Frank's finger guns, hell yeah,
It's like, mm-hmm. Gramps here knows how to do it.
Damn right I do. Wait. Yeah, whatever.
Anyways, you wanted a photo op. Are you sure that's it?
Well, then we just kind of want to know, it's a bunch of people who are down busting cartels and stopping civil wars in Central America doing all the way up here now.
Money.
Is this their territory?
No one really has territory as a Yaksha, but they do tend to stick in this
Yeah.
part of the world.
But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I didn't
we're-
realize we had
well-
borders now. Go ahead, sorry.
Go ahead, Sin.
It's just like, well, you know, we just like to travel around, get around places, see what's new here and there. But you know, I'm always looking to find a nice place to settle down sometime. Looking back at Savannah.
Oh God, you were going
She
to.
pulled-
Howler is face palming.
She pulls out a switch and just starts cleaning her fingernails.
Captain, do you want to stop Sin at literally any time? I have been trying.
If you can't
Oh.
stop him, why do you think he'll listen to me? I could threaten to
Oh,
fire him, take his pay. It's Sin.
Well,
There's a reason we
oh.
call him Sin.
I always listen to you, Mama.
What is the last? Mom.
She's never
She
listened
just-
to her.
Shay snorts at the mom comment, and then she just looks to the captain. The captain goes, "That's a fucking lie."
Smiles.
Why do you want to know where we've been?
Listen, this is the first time that any of these two ships have been anywhere near each other in what? 20, 30 years?
It's just the
Plus, the last news we got, you guys were down in Guatemala, and now you're here at best possible speed. Is there something we can help with?
Nothing you can help with necessarily. Let's just say that there are a few too many interested parties. You know how it is. Piss the wrong people off, move around, piss the wrong people off, move around, etc., ad nauseum.
Yeah, our way of handling that's just threatening them to come and take it.
You see, we tried that, and they did that, and they didn't really succeed. But also, you know, it's
Also,
Is that what
it
today
hurts.
was about?
huh?
Is that what today was about?
Not
So you guys got
quite.
the heretics on your ass.
Oh yeah, and he just points towards Sin and goes, "He'll know more about that shit than I do."
Savannah just goes, oh, someone's a naughty, naughty boy. Who's going to be sleeping alone.
Oh, she says that?
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, oh no, I always have Seth by my side. I don't have to sleep alone at all. Seth's NFP? Yeah.
NHP.
NHP that supposedly belonged to Komet before he chose to come with me instead.
Yeah, the last girl who's been very quiet, short little bob cut, wearing a big hoodie, just goes, "You stole from Komet?"
He chose to
You
come
want to
with
say
me.
that a little louder? I don't think the whole world heard you.
Honey, I yell louder. Do you think I don't have a room in this ship that's not soundproofed?
No, I don't.
Wow. Interesting.
Sorry.
You're just like, no, I don't. And fucking May looks over to Shay, she's like, I really like her. And Shay just gives her like a light bap on the hands, like, of course you do, you little gremlin.
Yeah. So, just as a lowdown, we got what is that? We got Komet, Texas Rangers, potentially Ochre Blades. Let's see. Happy is not happy with us, and then also we're dealing with who are the infected guys again?
Kairos.
Yeah, and also Kairos is a little bit pissy with us too. So
It's
we
a little-
figured going a little mobile would probably be a little bit helpful.
Alright.
Mainly because you can't drop an entire ship off the radar.
Nothing this big anyway, unless you want to go out the international waters. And you hear all the strange stories out there. People say there are giant infected fish that'll eat whole ships.
Oh yeah, no, Loch Ness monster. Ooh.
Not Loch Ness.
I
Monster.
was
It
thinking
is
more
not
like
a joke.
Moby Dick with crystals growing out of it.
There have been reports of infected
Yeah.
whales intentionally capsizing ships.
Yeah, Frank doesn't believe it. He thinks it's a bunch of hooey.
And the person
Like-
who, spent a whole bunch of time, over across the pond is telling you, yes, it's real.
Yeah. No, Frank still doesn't believe it, mainly because, Frank has never, left, he's never been, open international waters. He's only been, tight circles around North America. So he's like, no, nothing that dangerous has ever happened to me. Like,
Frank, I'm here today because we were fortunate to evade an infected blue whale.
oh, wow. Well, anyway.
They're just
Yeah,
controlled
Shay's
by
like-
other
No,
people
anyway. Go ahead.
Shay's just like, Ochre Blades, what'd you do to piss off King Arthur and his cockheads?
I'm not
Oh, we've
saying
got the
anything.
lovely
If you guys
Guinevere
say
over
something,
here.
That's on you.
Yeah.
You said something.
Hey, I had to tell my story. Yeah, he just goes, we got the lovely Guinevere over here.
Did you just call me Guinevere?
Of course.
I look at Sin with a look of, just not anger, not frustration, just pity.
I
Oh,
make sure
no.
there's plenty of space in between Sin and Indiana.
Yeah, May steps out of the way.
Wait,
Yeah,
who's, maybe I actually give me a sec. Who was Guinevere again? I thought
Guinevere was his wife, dude.
Who cheated
Oh.
on him with Sir Lancelot because she liked the Lancelot.
Who was the other one?
Morgana Le
Nimue,
Fay?
Merlin's girlfriend.
Either way,
I thought
Morgana Le Fay, the evil sorceress?
yeah.
I thought there was a daughter. Maybe I'm crazy.
You're crazy.
Yeah, King
Oh.
Arthur died with no children.
Oh, I thought he had one child, but it was Mordred, who
Yeah,
was kind of a
Mordred.
dick.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
Yeah, that was
What?
him and Morgan Le Fay's kid.
Yeah, everyone
Morgan-
gets mad at Guinevere for cheating on Arthur. Meanwhile, Arthur has a kid out of wedlock with an evil sorceress, and that's
I was-
okay.
That ends up being the reason he dies. She throws the
True.
scabbard into
I
the
thought
moat.
Well, it runs in the family. Arthur's what? Mother, and Arthur's mother was a queen, but Arthur's
It's
father
real-
was
it's
somebody
real
who paid off a wizard.
It is real fucked. Again, real.
Welcome to the British monarchy.
Which-
Even in fairy tales, it's messed up.
Which is exactly why, Sin, are you going to dodge the punch? Or try to dodge the punch?
no, I thought it was someone else. I thought there was a
Oh,
person that was
Would you
like a
like to
daughter to
change-
King Arthur.
gotcha. Would you like to change your person from the
Yeah, no, I thought King Arthur had like not a daughter but a ward that he was taking care of. So I thought that was it.
The closest to
I
that
think you're
would have
thinking of
actually
Batman.
been. The closest to that would have been Gawain, because he was the youngest of the court.
Yeah.
Oh no, I thought it was like a girl that was a ward that he was taking care of,
No.
but maybe not.
I have
That
no
might be a whole
idea
different story. I'm tired. Okay, it's my 2 a.m. Bear with me. So we'll just take that back.
So you guys are. Let me
Do
get
you
this
say-
right.
Do
Old
you
man.
actually say anything in that case about the ochre blades?
Yeah, no, he
and me
doesn't.
being attached? Okay.
Well, he
Okay.
would. Let's see. He would probably just be like, he would point to you and be like, "Now that one is on her."
She shrugs.
Okay. So we got an old man, guy with a tail, a thief.
He waves at her with the tail.
What are you calling a thief?
She points at Sin.
just to clarify a little bit, Texas Rangers, him, and Kairos, him.
Wow. Wow. Fucking Frank, I guess.
No, hold on a second. Texas
What?
Rangers, me, absolutely. Not even putting up a fight there. However, Kairos, fucking all of us. Let's be real here.
That's fair. I just didn't want to leave Howler out of the mix. You know.
Oh yeah, no.
So,
Happy.
Happy is my fault. Yeah.
Oh, Happia. That's right. Sorry.
Happy, his fault.
I'll change that to Happia. Happia him. And then he would add, and Kairos, all of us.
Captain, you run
yeah.
a great ship, don't you? And the captain gives Shay one of her glares. It's not very effective.
Huh.
It wasn't very effective.
Captain uses glare.
No, it's because we're effective. We're in this situation. Don't mistake.
Yeah, honestly, we've taken on some punches above our own belt line, but, I mean, you don't get this many enemies by being shitty at your job. You do it at being damn good at your job and pretty bad at logistics. Kinda cracks a smile.
Well, that explains why your captain made the deal she did.
Look at the captain. Now,
Shit.
exactly what does this deal entail, Captain?
She holds up her mechanical hand and is... Because you gave it to her, right?
Yeah.
She's like, allow me to explain. We need to get to Washington.
Yeah.
The Sirens know the United States better than us.
It's literally at the coast.
More difficult
Yeah,
to invade.
just look for the
people.
big. Oh, okay. I thought we just had to look for the big monument that looks like a penis.
Man,
Fucking
right?
Savannah's
Kinda
just
looks
like-
at- Yeah, he's just like, men, right? Like, looks around the table in a very patronizing way.
Oh, and they all give you that look that's like, What's your fucking problem? You come into my house and shit in my Cheerios!
Oh, Christ.
Wow.
But, so in exchange for information on how to quickly and stealthily get something the size of the Calliope there, possibly without drawing attention to any one of the many groups that are gunning for us, and something personal besides, we are going to help an ally of the Sirens.
Oh.
Shay speaks, and he's like, they're called the Grave Runners. See, the area between Appalachia and most of the Mississippi is kind of a shithole. Civil War was bad for it. Nukes went off and everything. Grave Runners are people who get good people through the only safe passages through that area, through the Appalachians. And they've been hard up lately. Been dealing with a lot of people, bandits, crapheads. Something's pissing everyone off in the mountains. And the Grave Runners need some help. So the Grave Runners will get you through the Appalachians, and in exchange, you'll keep them safe.
I thought we were taking the Calliope.
Calliope can fit through some of those places. If the Terpsichore can,
It's
you
not
can.
just a boat. I forgot,
Yeah, it
it's
can-
not just a boat.
Can crawl up on land.
It's a tank boat.
I'm taking my boat and I'm going home. Crawls up on shore.
Captain, have we heard anything from Happier?
They said that to keep our ears open, they are discussing a thing with the board of doctors. Apparently some sort of group that leads them. And we will hear back from them when they make their decision.
You might want to let them know that we're going to be leaving soon. If they have anything that needs to be run from here to there.
I will do that.
Well,
Speaking
we have
of,
time, don't we?
we're leaving tomorrow. Best possible time. Soon as... And she looks at Shay. As soon as you give me what else I wanted. She nods, she's like, already got some of the girls sending it your way.
What would that happen to be?
Now your captain here is real interested in this spare thorium reactor we got laying around.
Uh-huh.
Good.
Any particular reason for that, Captain, or are we doing a private debrief on that?
Private debrief.
Nods. Understood.
Well, there's nothing else. Do you guys want to stay for dinner? Be our treat for saving your asses.
You push your luck.
I would
Fortunate
love to
for
taste
you,
the
I never
cooking here.
fly in the face of a free meal.
I
Yeah,
second that.
how y'all feel about little cook-off? I'm sure our cook Francine would be more than happy to test her mettle.
Francois.
Francois.
You know, I'll have to go tell Cookie that. I think he'd be real interested.
Swear to
Yes.
God, they hook up, I'll be so mad.
I'll be happy. They'll be making amazing food, assuming this cookie's worth anything of salt.
That's not the type of cookies they'll be making.
Savannah's like, you are a filthy, filthy
No.
man.
I wasn't saying that out in character, guys. I was saying that out
Oh.
in character. That's
Yeah,
why I was like, I swear to God, they get to hook up.
I thought that
Yeah.
was Sin being mad because he didn't get to.
God.
I swear, if anyone's getting laid around here, it's not me. I'm gonna be mad.
Yeah.
And Murr finishes patching you guys up.
So to pass the time, any of you ladies ever hear of a game called Magic the Gathering?
Please let the little 15-year-old back. It's just a game.
Well, actually, the real mousy girl who's been quiet does look at May
I was
with
like,
this kind of glare. And May's like, me? Well, I just started playing a little bit ago. I'm not that good.
Take the bait! Take the bait!
Well, that sounds like fun. Also sounds like a card shark maneuver, but that's okay.
He cheats. I'm gonna tell you now, he cheats.
I do not cheat.
He cheats.
and then the mousy
You
goes like,
just can't
"She
handle a red
cheats."
deck.
He cheats.
Oh,
and
that's
I've...
cute. You play red. We'll see how that
Oh.
works.
Let me guess. Mono
That sounds
blue?
like the voice of a blue player to me.
Yeah, I was about to say. Sounds like a blue-black if I ever fucking heard it.
How'd you
Yeah.
know? The blue-black players are always like, nice deck you've got there.
That's me.
I would just
Yeah.
put
Not
it
a
this
character,
way.
that's me.
This man decided
a shame
the
if you
very
had to
first
discard
time
it
I
all.
played the game to play Sliver. I have not touched...
Even Shay's like, I don't even play this crap, and that made me sick.
I still don't understand it all. It's.
Why does it feel like Howler would do that too? Oh, you've never played before. Here, I'll go real easy on you.
I'll play a
Super
sliver
friends.
deck. God. Yeah, Frank's like, also, hey Mur, you want to make some rounds with me talking about Pathos?
He nods and was like, do you want to talk to them about it? Do you
Sure.
think they're good networking opportunities?
Probably the best place to start is the top. How y'all feel about infected people?
At that, you do get like the biggest,
Wow.
like most subtle look possible, which is
Oh, he would never out someone. That's fucked up.
no. But I'm gonna be honest. She's nervous you'd do it anyways.
No. Yeah, no, she doesn't trust Frank to be subtle, but honestly, Frank is subtle when he wants to be.
When he needs.
And like, there's always, it's like being like, hey, how do you guys feel about AIDS victims? Where just
Yeah,
like everyone in
yeah.
the room kind of goes, no matter what their thoughts are, good or
Uh-huh.
bad, they kind of just kind of tense. So there's a stillness in the room for a moment.
I'm not
Yeah,
trying
because
to
they don't
ask.
know where the question's going.
Not trying to ask if you want to get infected or eradicate all the infected. Just, do you feel like they don't get a good lot in life?
Listen, I take any kind of girl on this ship, and that includes infected.
Good. That's good to hear. Well, Mur and I here are putting together a charity called Pathos. Right now we're trying to make it so that we can get some food and medical supplies airdropped out into IZs around the world. We just started a couple days ago, but we've already got some good contacts we've put together. If you guys are interested or know anyone on the ship who's interested, we've always got work and or, we take donation.
Cheers. And she points to the mousy girl and is like, send Alex a list of contacts. She's into all that, interconnective bullshit.
Yeah, I do that for sure. Like,
I blow shit up, I make money, I yell at them to do their jobs. Great
yeah,
job.
No,
looks
for
like
sure.
Captain. Looks like you two have a lot in common.
Yeah. That sounds oddly familiar.
She just kind of... She's like, just because you're aboard another person's ship doesn't mean you can push your luck with me.
Well, I'm just wondering, is that a job requirement? Smiles.
It's
and
a
kind
perk.
It's a perk.
I'm like,
As soon
Sin,
as
I
you're
don't
in
know.
charge, Sin, you can boss us around. But until then... And she does, like...
Y'all heard it.
She stands up, walks over, and, like, fucking pinches your cheek a little too hard with the mechanical hand, and is like, until then, be a good little boy.
Sen, I
Doing
think
it in front of all the girls just to fucking emasculate you.
Wow.
Frank just.
No.
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, no,
Go ahead.
This is a Sen, I think I've changed my mind. I would rather see that thing coming than make it invisible.
Yeah, Frank is just cracking his shit up, like holding on to Howler's shoulder, like just cannot keep it together.
Howler can barely keep it together, but
Yeah,
For you,
yeah.
Mom, I'll
It's
do.
tough.
I'll be the nicest little boy for you. Don't you worry.
Said, I don't know what the fuck bug bit you today, but you are a different man than I am used to.
Hey,
So
not
Vanna's
every
just
day
like-
you get. a bunch of angry people after you trying to kill you. It's a great feeling.
Yep, story of my life, bud. Next question.
May just laughs and like walks over to Savannah's like, "You dodged a bullet, didn't you?" Can't dodge a bullet if they didn't even get to shoot it. Eyebrow waggle.
What is this place?
It's
What
the
is
sisterhood of the traveling bullshit.
Sisterhood of the Traveling Mechs?
You know, that's like not even that bad of a book. What? My ex-wife had it.
Everybody does look
Yeah,
at
everybody
him.
does turn around. Like everyone in the room turns around.
Yeah, he's like, fuck you, I'll read what I want. Lights up another cigarette and like fucking kicks his feet on the table.
Like, as you're like, "Why? My ex-wife had it." Mer's like, "Don't you still have?" Like, it starts to be like, "Don't you still have that book?"
Shush.
That is a vastly different book from the one you've given me. What else you hiding from me?
You guys
Oh, go ahead.
You guys trade books around? I'm scared what you gave this guy.
The Warren
Yeah, here, and he
Report.
pulls out a catastrophe.
pulls
No,
it.
he pulls out the Warren Commission. He's like, he gave me this book. It is a wonderful read. I highly recommend it. If you want to borrow it, I can
All the
hand it
girls
over.
kind of go from like this cheeky smile to being like, "Oh, oh, oh."
He like leans across the table, figured it'd keep him busy.
Here's the more actually pertinent question. Kind of looks at Captain. How late are you planning for us to be here tonight?
We'll be here overnight. We'll try to leave first thing in the morning."
Who feels like, looking back at the table, who feels like running a one-shot of D&D?
Ha!
Pulls out a 5th edition rule book, puts it on the
Are
table.
you fucking kidding me?
I've been
I love
practicing
it.
and have no one to play with.
That sounds like some nerd shit. That almost sounds nerdier than that card game that those guys play.
Did I ask your
Hey.
opinion? Or did I ask if you wanted to play?
Yeah. May just looks over and is like, "Listen, Gramps, just because you don't like it doesn't mean it's not cool, boomer."
Yes.
In this episode, first of all, Frank gets called a boomer. Second of all, we all get to make fun of straw men who don't like D&D as a D&D streaming channel.
Right. No, we actually don't stream D&D on this channel. That's the fucking funny part.
Yeah, we stream just other tabletops. We've streamed
Oh.
D&D before, but
You think I'm not being serious?
You
I've got a one-shot ready to go, James, and you're gonna let me run it.
No.
Game within
No,
a game?
no.
Oh my god, too meta.
That would be
Oh,
fun though.
you have
playing
not been
D&D as our
watching-
characters.
Listen,
No, I
you
have
haven't
not been
been
watching
watching
Severovo.
Project Severovo.
Listen.
That's too meta.
I'll make you a deal, Gunner.
I'm listening.
There's probably gonna be a week soon when I'm traveling to Scotland that I won't be able to run. You guys can do that as like you guys in character are playing D&D. I'll let you do that. Just call it like fucking Yaksha interludes or the world of Yakshas or some shit like that.
I
Little
love
side
that.
stories.
A deal.
Okay.
The Indiana
That sounds fun.
campaign.
Yeah.
Indiana Jones and the Lost Campaign.
Jesus.
God.
But
So
that's
anyway.
pretty fucking fun.
So anyway,
So anyway, who's
There I
trying to
was.
eat some food? I'm about to eat 3 times my body weight.
Yeah, you guys are gonna have a great night of magic, D&D, and a jambalaya off.
Oh, fun
Aw,
fact.
Fuck yeah.
Oh
I would
yeah.
I'd like to make note of one thing. While Frank says he's going to eat like a fuck ton of food, he barely finishes half a bowl.
Oh yeah, like Mur beats you. And Mur's
Yeah.
been very sick lately.
Yeah.
Mostly he does it because he doesn't ever want to make Francois feel bad, so like, even if he can't finish the food, he like waits until she's not looking to get rid of it.
Yeah, no, Frank actually picked that up from Mur. Like, he waited till, like, no one was looking. And then if anybody asks him, like, hey, you haven't eaten a lot, he's like, what, I scarfed down some shit before dinner, like, sort of thing.
Like, there's been multiple times where, like, and you've seen this before, people gave something to Mur to eat or drink, or especially like drinking, he's like, this is pretty good, as he reaches around like a potted plant, starts pouring it into the potted plant.
Plant instantly dies. Yeah, no, I get you.
It's a plastic potted plant and it still wilts.
Yeah.
It's just, that's some nasty shit. But, yeah, you guys, got anything you want to do before we start wrapping up? Anything you want to do with the Sirens, or what you do during the jambalaya off?
I would actually like to take a look around this ship.
Alright, you got anywhere in particular you want to go?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go invisible and take a look at their information center.
Whoa.
Well, you go up into their like TACCOM, and there's a woman in there. She's a pretty scary woman. She's kind of like Urves. She's about 6'9", like 210, stacked.
I will kill somebody if I have to. Don't you dare think they would do anything otherwise. If it
Don't
means I
burn
get
more
out of here
bridges.
scot-free, go ahead.
Don't burn more bridges.
That's entirely your choice, not mine.
Man, she's just like sitting there looking over shit. She's got like the news pulled up where it's talking about unprovoked terrorist attack by outside forces. There's a lot of focusing, like, they're trying to make you guys out to be just as bad because they're like, outsiders have come into New Orleans and have done naughty, naughty things. More at 11.
Haters
Naughty,
gonna hate.
naughty.
I say we only hurt like people. One
And, like, no.
CVS attendant.
Well, we only hurt mostly people, not the people who are all people. I scared away.
Let's actually, you come walking in as it's finishing up this talk about the attack, and then the woman's like, live from Bourbon Street, it's Alicia Frank, New Orleans News. And then this fucking guy who's like a little too big for his suit, so it's a little tight around his neck, kind of looks a little red from the heat, and he's like, well, thank you, darling. And coming up next, local CVS employees are wanting to lock their doors early today following an unprovoked attack.
The barest hint of a whisper that's not even loud enough to pass our own ears is... That's... Who the fuck?
Who the fuck? Gone.
Fowler's ears
Local
just start
crazies.
burning.
Right. Crazy CVS man. Yeah, I'm gonna look for information that... I want to know either... Alright, I want to know their dirty deeds that they haven't done probably very cheap at all, but...
So you're basically looking for like a log of their jobs.
Yeah, I'm looking for dirt, and if any, especially anything that involves Kairos. Information they may have, or on Happia too. That works too.
I'm thinking. Highs or lows?
Blows. Oh yeah!
A lot of their money has been going to a specific address in New York City.
Oh yeah?
Give me like a read a stitch or something where you could be like, where have I heard this address before?
I read that once.
Yeah, I read that once.
Holy shit!
At first you're like,
Right.
doesn't someone important live there? Oh. That's the personal residence of, one sec. That's the personal residence of Tyler Gray, the head and CEO of Gray General Manufacturing.
Man.
The
people-
son
Yeah.
of the Mr. Gray, who created the chevron and saved the world economy.
What to make?
GGM is like, there's Fortune 500 companies, and then there's this company pretty much owns the world's money.
Right.
Because GGM, don't they produce the Chev?
They produce the Chev. They
Yeah.
produce, and they're a general manufacturing company.
Write that down.
And-
Write that down. Write down
in
that
fact,
address.
Most people who are like Yakshas, most of your equipment is made by them. If it's not specifically made by any of the big five or any of the other big five, it's made by them.
So they're dirty.
They have a
secret.
monopoly share on a lot of things.
Jesus.
So they're sending chefs to the maker of chefs.
They're sending a lot of money to, not to like a place that Gray Manufacturing works out of. They're sending it specifically to Tyler Gray's residence.
My question: when you say a lot of money, what do you mean by a lot of money? Because that's a very different context for
Tens of
businesses.
millions of chefs over time.
Holy shit.
Holy shit! Yeah, is this like
That's a
regular
lot of money.
increments?
It's regular over time. They're small. They're like million Chev increments over time. It's like hundreds of thousands of dollars at once.
Right,
Usually,
right,
it's a portion of every time they get paid. They send a certain amount.
right. Okay, I found their books, guys. Is this paper or is this?
It's on a screen, but you could easily like snap a picture or something of it.
Turn flash off. Mute the phone because we don't need an incident where the camera the camera shutter thing. Yeah, we'll take.
What the fuck?
We'll take a picture of that. Thanks for a moment. Turns around, takes a picture of the scary lady in the room because why not? We'll even get like a little. We'll get like. What's the noise like in this room? Hum of machinery, electronics. There's quite a bit of that.
Yeah, it's like being in a. You know when you're like in a computer lab and all the computers on, there's like that dull hum of fans and the clicking of drives.
Okay, she'll get a little bit closer than she normally would because that'll help mask the hum of the suit. Takes that picture because she can, and she's gonna leave.
All right,
Yeah.
another mystery.
Very much so.
Does anyone
That's
else want
a
to do
good
anything
secret agent.
while you guys are aboard the Terpsichore?
That's it for me.
I'm good.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I took my shot. I got shot down.
Yeah.
We're good.
You took your fucking flak gun amount of shots.
You kept going. You were over here with your fucking MG42 trying to mow down all the commies.
This is an M16
Oh, yeah,
platform A1. It has a 30-round magazine, and I will now shoot all of them at every lady that comes within 100 yards of me.
Oh no, it's an A1. It's gonna fucking break immediately.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we're gonna stop it there. The scene is as Indiana leaves the room and the door slowly shutting behind her, with the camera focused on that screen, talking about whatever they're doing with all that money.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome back. I thought you were just like, alright, bye.
What the? That was weird. Yeah, no, Discord.
Did you guys hear that? Oh, big
Yeah.
thunder.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't hear it.
I didn't.
I heard it through someone's mic.
Oh, wow.
I wonder if my Discord cut because maybe something hit my power.
Maybe.
I don't know. Yeah, all of a sudden Discord just went, like, popped over a Roll20 and was just completely gray and a big black screen, and I noticed you guys all went silent really fast. I was like, oh.
It died.
Alright, well, we're gonna go on to sign-offs. Let's start with you, because I don't want you to disappear again without telling all the wonderful people where you are.
I'm in danger. What up? It's your boy Sassy McNasty.
You're also in the friend zone.
Wait, is someone playing thunder noises? Because I heard it now.
No. You guys are probably hearing the big thunder I just heard.
Okay, that's what would be it, yeah. It's your boy Sassy McNasty 69, you know. Got to play Sin. It's great. He's fun. Got to flirt with one of the Sirens. That was my main goal once we met them. I was like, I gotta flirt with one of them.
Does that count as flirting?
Yeah, you know.
Does it?
I got shot down, but it's still flirting.
Hubba hubba, get in me bed.
Hey, no, you've gotta admit that was pretty nice. Come on.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So he made his attempt, shot down. We good. But you can catch me here, Mondays, Wednesdays, every other Thursday or different. I don't know how that's gonna change with Severova ending. And Fridays, yes. Be sure to swing by and check us out.
Alrighty, well, let's move right along to Gunner.
Hello, everybody. I'm Cyrus Smith, and today you caught me playing Indiana, the person who is the one person who is immediately like, things are normal here. This is suspicious, and I'm going to do something about it.
Huh.
So yeah, not all of your secret are belong to me.
Huh.
I'm gonna be honest, if she weren't in there, they probably would have had some sort of malfunction.
Do you
James?
need set?
James is looking at me like, what are you doing, Gunner?
Yeah, I'm kind of like, what the fuck?
What? What?
Like, I'll let you do it. I'll let my
Yeah?
players do what they want to do. But sometimes I'm just like, why?
Because
I'm gonna go
it
into
would...
CVS and beat this kid up.
No, because it would sow
That wasn't
distrust.
my.
Because it would sow distrust between the Sirens and us. Now I'm thinking about it. I should have murdered that person, but I didn't.
Oh my god, you really are a quintuple agent.
I'm more than that.
How
Anyway,
many layers of agent are you? I don't know, my
Two
dude,
words.
like 3 or 4.
2 words. Revolver Ocelot.
God, no.
So even you don't know. Oh, it's just like one of my Japanese Metal Gear Solid games.
One of my Japanese Metal Gear Solid.
Oh wow.
Anyways. But you can also find me on, let's see, well, tomorrow I will be a little bit late to the game, and I need to let Jesta know about that, but I will be there, and we will be doing some shit. What exactly? I honestly couldn't tell you. Then you've got Wednesday. I am probably going to have to bow out of this Wednesday because I have to drive 2.5 hours to another city. Literally 3 hours after we get done. Last
Okay,
week,
gotcha.
that ended very, very poorly. It was like the last 50 miles. I'm like, I should not be on the road right now.
Ooh, I've felt that before.
It's one of those, it is dangerous for me to be driving.
Road
So,
hypnosis.
because this is the last week I have to do that, hopefully I will have to bow out this Wednesday. But I'll be there Thursday. And I'll be there...
You can be there Friday, Gunner?
I'm hoping to be there Friday. It all depends how shit goes Friday, because I have to drive back up there again. And then back. And if I just, yeah. I'm planning on it. Let's do it. Planning on it. But if I die, then I obviously won't be there. So, that's me.
Alright, let's go on to Mr. War Crimes himself, the Computer King.
Yep, I am the Computer King. And I'm the supervillain of streaming. You can find me in Yakshas like here. Fire Shrike, running from hench to mensch. I'm in Cosmos, and New Amsterdam. Almost said New Orleans because we've been playing this game long enough for it to be in my head.
Nolans.
Right?
So when I do stream, I'm under the Computer King. Don't forget the, otherwise you're gonna find a dead link because some dude took my name. Little usurper, I will find him and crush him. But other than that, that's all I'm gonna say.
All right. Last but not least, Mickey.
Howdy, my name is Mike, also known as Win5, Get One Free, and you have caught me today playing Frank Domingo Ordonez, the dude who just is kind of fucking, you know, he's just doing his thing.
Just vibing.
He is just vibing, honestly. He's on this ship full of other Yakshas. He's on a crew of salted people he knows he could rely on if a firefight broke out. So he's pretty comfortable right now, and he also doesn't feel like he has to limit what he has to say like he does with the general public, because Yakshas understand, you know. But yeah. So, you can also catch me on Mondays, where I play ex-Paralector Burn Ward, the Knight of Patella, a cop who turned a snake into jelly. That was pretty fun, and he did it with one quick slap chop.
Gonna love
You
my
can
nuts.
also- yeah, you'll love my nuts. You can catch me on Thursdays. This Thursday is going to be Project Severovo again, and it is going to be the final episode of Project Severovo. So, get ready to show up and, have your mind blown, and if you haven't been watching Project Severovo, get ready to show up and be mostly confused. Yeah, you can also catch me, I think that's it? Is that it? Am I missing something?
Mondays.
Got it.
No,
Thursdays, got it.
Thursdays,
Don't do Fridays.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
And I too.
So, that's me. If you're currently watching on YouTube, we love you. But also, you can watch us on Twitch at twitch.tv/pair-o-dice-theater, pair_o_dice_theater. There we go. That's the one. Don't forget the underscores, or else, you're gonna end up on a different channel. One that we don't own, which sucks. If you are currently watching on Twitch, we love you. But also, you can watch the VODs of stuff that you haven't watched on youtube.com/Paradise Theater. This one doesn't have underscores. I know, it's confusing. Our SEO is terrible, but fuck it, whatever, who cares? And if you are a big fan of the hot, fast, and sexy world of scheduling, you also are a big fan of community interaction. And you love memes. Catch us on Twitter at Pair Theater. My name is Mike, also known as 1581 Free, and that is me.
All right, my friends, and I think we're gonna get a very, 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 very quick ending scene where it's just camera pulls away from the Calliope and the Terpsichore, who are parked next to each other in their dry docks. It's raining now. It's all
So
dark.
I guess they're
except for
not dry docks then.
I'm hovering over the disconnect button. I didn't do it. He did it himself. I didn't do it.
Uh-huh. Sure you didn't, James.
No,
I swear to
but I know
God.
someone who would do it, Daniel.
No, it actually was not me.
Sounds
Don't
pretty
look at me.
James.
It wasn't me.
There's an imposter among us.
Yeah, and it's probably Gunner.
What the fuck? I'm sitting
Yeah.
here doing nothing. Really?
Gunner's super sus.
I'm
Wait, does
super
computer
sad.
keep?
No, I'm
No.
mad because
Does
I
computer
live with
keep
the
have the
guy, and
ability?
so if you make him think that, he's gonna be all in my face after this.
Anyways,
Mike, run to the other room.
No.
they're not
Oh.
dry docks. I guess they're wet docks because yes, it's raining. And we just keep pulling back until we see that they're. We don't see them because of how dark it is out, but someone's just sitting on the corner of a building, watching as you guys, highlighted by the floodlights from the Terpsichore and the Calliope with both of their ramps down, walking back to your ship, and they're just watching you, tapping a foot against the concrete. And we'll end there.
Probably
Hi, old
Sniper
friend.
Boy.
Cyberboy?
Sniper.
Probably
Oh,
Gawain.
Sniper Boy. You mean
Yeah.
Gawain? But Hi, friendos. My name is James, otherwise known as Night. He caught me here today running Yakshas, where I think I could bullshit myself pretty well, where they fought a bunch of robot men full of cum, as Mike likes to call them, and it was because of those yummy cummies that they were able to reincarnate themselves. And also a big robot. But it wasn't a very good big robot because it was mostly there to be like, yay, go other big robots. But they got to say, I want to jockey the priest, so that helped. Fight more priests, because that's actually pretty cool what they can do. Can also find me here on this Monday. I will be here for a couple scenes as a guest star in Fire Strike, where I'll be playing Cyril Silverchime. And you can also find me here on Thursdays, again this week for Project Severovo. Looking forward to this being the end, because it's always nice to see the end, and also, this campaign's kind of depressing. You can also find me here every other Thursday in a sort of less depressing campaign, although that the ending to our first mission was pretty damn depressing. Where you can find me in New Amsterdam, where I play Dove, the former working boy turned solo who likes to shoot people and cut them into sashimi with his big-ass sword. And you can find me here on Fridays, where I play 11 characters, more to come. Eventually, I will be the Tales of the Cosmos. And, yeah, it's me. So if we could get let's get out of here on an R.I.P. priest.
Yeah.
Alright, priest, although we had
Please.